Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Deponia Doomsday. Let's continue. So we made it to a new area. I want to go forward. I want to try to embrace positivity. We got stuck before and that was a bit of a dampener on what we were trying to do. So like the very first puzzle basically after the tutorial. We have a China Moose, we have Tuck, we have a China Cat, a China Rufus, and a China Platypus, and we have McChronicle. And then we have where we came up through a secret passage, this way and this way. Let's start with looking.
The bull elephant hideout is a China shop. Talk about your pseudo-poetic nonsense.
Why did the music just play like that?
Oh, how sweet! Hey, how cool is that?
So, are we gonna get a bull or a pink elephant in the China shop?
Ridiculous.
Maybe. I don't really have a lot of reason to talk to either one of them until we know what we're doing other than hunting this pink elephant. Which we don't have.
I'll go this way.
Everything yet,
you take the other
to
path.
hunt it.
And what about me?
Yeah, you guard the entrance.
What? Alone? Am I at least gonna be given a weapon?
What kind of weapon?
Well, any weapon. I've been beaten up enough for one day.
Okay. So give this guy.
I don't want to distract them. They should be completely focused on our mission. Hey, I could make a great blowgun out of that. If I had enough time and peace and quiet and finally got the feeling back in my fingertips, maybe I shouldn't have gone to sleep in the middle of an oxyhydrogen vent.
So the only item we have right now that we didn't have before is...
I don't want to distract them.
Is the shard of glass. Let's talk to McChronicle, I guess we have to.
The signal is getting weaker. We need to hurry if we're to nab your phantom elephant.
Typical. As soon as he gets rash, it's all of a sudden my phantom elephant.
And we can't walk over here.
Ready, Mac?
Yes, I am. But...
I am not staying here alone. Not without a weapon to defend myself with. You know, if the worst happens.
So we can't do anything until we get a weapon. That seems pretty obvious.
It's so spooky here.
Haha! Uncannily exciting.
Bit too exciting for my taste. Stay close, please, okay?
Alright, so back up we go. I think we're on our own here for the time being. So we need to convince this guy to make a blow dart gun for us.
What's that meant to be? Something that proves I'm a big game hunter, perhaps?
Well, it reminds me a bit of a high-precision blowpipe for small game hunting.
And elephants?
Ha! If you were a big game hunter, then you would know that elephants are child's play. Professionals hunt small animals. Ducks or rats. You need something like a high-precision blowpipe for that. Much more precise. Unfortunately, I'm clean out of darts and blowpipes and bees for the nerve poison.
Blowpipe, darts, bees. Got it.
So let's have a look at what you've brought me.
So we need the bees.
As a blowpipe, it's a pretty miserable example, but it would probably do for a talented big game hunter. Unfortunately, you aren't one of them.
So this will take us further, at least, but it's not going to let us go any further. Until we can play the rat game. which I'm still not really sure how we're supposed to do that.
Ow! Ah, get out of here! Damn, that won't work. Yeah. Same again.
So we need to do something to catch the bees.
All I need for that, and
A beekeeper's hat, maybe.
not necessary. Nothing's ever, at least, well,
Beard with the
either
honey
tap is
dispenser.
missing. Either way.
So if I could find a tap, perhaps I could get some honey
Either
and
way.
use that on the beard with Rat Boy. But honestly, I feel like I'm gonna have to go to the walkthrough again.
That all seems.
I don't know how that's not gonna be the case. Let's see.
Hey, Rufus.
Talk to
Hey, Lonzo, what's new?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Same lines of dialogue as before. Dartboard with the duck.
A duck never gets old.
Okay, razor.
Hey, Lotto.
Call me.
Let's see.
Could you lend me your razor?
Not while I still look like a trash can alien lumberjack. Although I would probably have more success with a chainsaw than this blunt thing.
If I could get the wax from the beeswax,
Later,
maybe
Gator.
I could then have him wax his
I meant
legs.
Toodaloo.
We'll talk to
Wenzel.
Wenzel.
Hey, Rufus.
See if there's anything you need to
Fancy
say.
around a rot.
I have to be my coat.
Talk to Rat Boy.
Come on, Rat Boy. Let's.
But I am.
Gee.
Is there a way to get water without having to go through this whole process?
Damn. What's going on?
We haven't learned that and without
Then why not place?
our hit, Rudy. Oh, I've already hit still. Hey!
Talk to Rudy.
Hello, Zune.
Howdy, Rufus.
Or
Long
Zune.
time no.
Do you know how to catch an elephant?
Do you know how to catch an elephant?
Of course. Why do you think I've got an elephant gun back there?
I thought it was to show off.
That too, but elephant hunting is a great tradition for us. It goes back to the days when Hanagal and Hunnigus.
Guess
both
I'm
got
just
the
gonna have
idea
to
of riding
go
over
through
the
all these
Amalgams,
lines of
I thought they
dialogue.
were only looking for fillings for tusks.
which probably didn't make the meeting of their armies any less bloody.
Yeah, this
As you
is
probably
repeated
know,
text
there's
though.
nothing more dangerous than an elephant with a toothache.
Let's see. Let's click through this one.
So, what's tasty today?
What do you think? Barbecue Thursday is Groundhog Day.
Wasn't Rampage?
No?
Well, I'm just not.
Let's see.
What's all this?
It's what the...
On top.
Oh, don't worry.
I wasn't.
Let's see. I've already done that.
There's an elephant.
I'll only believe...
Well,
Not exactly.
can I borrow?
No, I
happen.
Ha! Much too professional.
So
A
we'll
gun
just
like- you need something much
go
more
through all of
unfortunate
these.
and be...
Can you build? Just
Depend. Are you alive? Then show me.
Let's see.
well then.
Yeah.
So kind of nothing there in the conversation. So maybe Maybe this door is open now? Oh, it is. So, is this our dad? Tony's father? Or maybe time just changed.
Oh, don't be too hard on him. He's a good lad.
He is not. You only like him because he's your best customer.
Oh, he normally just puts everything on your tab. Talking of which, how's your store doing?
Ding dong. Am I interrupting by any chance?
No, you do it on purpose.
Kid gloves, Rufus. I don't want naked flames in my store.
Don't worry, Bernard. I'm thingy.
Careful?
No, the other one.
Alright. So there's new things to interact with and talk. Yeah, so let's see. What is this tank?
Bernard finally got a new shipment. Why didn't he tell me?
And a tap. We need that tap.
Ah, a well-functioning faucet.
Rufus, do you think you could stop pouring accelerant into the basement of my fireworks shop? I store highly explosive stuff down there.
If I have to. No one should ever say I'm uncooperative.
So, unless I'm supposed to do something like this.
Rufus, you can't simply dismantle the tap from that tank of accelerant.
Sure I can, look!
But now it's all pouring into the basement.
Oh boy. You know, it seemed like such a good idea at the start. But no problem. I can fix this. Do you have an angle grinder?
Oh, you know what? Just leave it for the moment. I'll sort it out later.
You're on fire, Bernard.
So, I got the tap. Interesting. I was wondering maybe if we need the glass with the tank.
I don't drink fire accelerant anymore. I mean, it was a fun night, but the morning after was terrible.
Alright, what else we've got? Tony, and we've got some rockets. Let's look at the
Letterbox
rockets.
Def 420 Light. Whatever happened to good old Letterbox Def 400? I hope they haven't reduced the amount of black powder inside again. I have to check that out sometime.
Let's grab some rockets. Easy enough to grab, okay. So let's talk to Burnett.
Tony obviously inherited her temperament from her mother. I hope the rest comes from Burnett, except for the ears, teeth, and tendency towards premature hair loss. There, it wouldn't hurt if there were a third player on the field.
Might be a good idea for you to talk to Tony. I don't particularly want to be accused of being in cahoots with you against her again.
Yeah, she can be a real handful when she's like this.
There's a lot of sound effects playing in the background.
What are you two whispering about?
Nothing, darling. I was just pointing out to Rufus that I don't approve of his behavior towards you.
Traitor.
Sorry. You know what she's like?
Oh, if only I could turn back the hands of time. That is, wait a minute. I can! Rufus won, fate nothing.
It's kind of funny that we're spending so much effort going after Tony when we kind of know Goal is going to show up as a character eventually, but maybe she's going to play a completely different role in this series.
Hey, Tony.
Let's see.
It wasn't me.
Oh, really? So you didn't swap my toothpaste for shoe polish?
Oh, so that's toothpaste.
Or the cake for the Schwinowitz wedding for a foam glue replica?
Again, not me.
Or the bear trap in the refrigerator, was that someone else too?
No, that was me. Someone had to do something about the mysterious cake exchange.
And your theory was that a bear was raiding our refrigerator at night.
And he sold your diary to Wenzel. Precisely.
And I'm sure the glasses are the bear's fault too, right?
No, that really wasn't me.
So who was it?
It's all McChronicle's fault. It was the pink elephant. Tuck was supposed to I blame society. It's your own fault. Blaming the blame game won't solve problems. Let's blame everybody.
Well, Tuck was supposed to watch out.
You let a hobo look after my most valuable possession?
Well, at least he knows all about glasses, right? This is all McChronicle's fault.
Who the heck is McChronicle?
Some guy with a time machine.
I'm jealous. Could you ask him to turn time back so that I don't have to listen to you lie anymore?
It was a pink elephant.
I'm not sure what's more disappointing, that you broke the glasses, or that you aren't even making the slightest effort with your excuses.
The pink elephant really exists.
Rufus, I could see you trying very hard to smooth things over, but could I suggest that you keep quiet about the elephant story for now? You're just making it worse.
Nah, it may appear that way to a layman. In reality, I'm just taking a run-up. I blame society.
You blame society for breaking my grandma's glasses?
Oh, that's what this is all about. I thought we were talking about adolescent attention span. It's your own fault.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Who comes up with the bright idea to build a pyramid of crystal glasses in the middle of the street?
Don't change the subject. That's as lame an excuse as, why are they called fire dogs then? Or, why build a junior school next to a hardware store?
Playing the blame game won't solve the problem.
Just like you.
Let's see.
Does that mean you're not coming to Elysium?
Let's just
with me?
click on
There's
all
no
of
way
these
we get
things.
there anyway. Since we've been together, the success rate of your ingenious plans has been the only constant in my life. A straight 0. But I'm gradually beginning to miss my old constants. Like the number of walls I own, for instance. Originally, 4. Or the number of hours a day that the kitchen was not on fire. That used to be 24.
Now you're being unfair. You still have lots of constants. 5 fingers, 2 legs, 2 parents.
Okay. Now you're really scaring me.
Let's go with this
Don't you think
one.
You're exaggerating a little. I mean, that really wasn't the worst thing I've ever done.
The problem is not so much what you did this time, but more the fact that you keep doing it again and again and again. You just never learn. And what's worse is that it's rubbing off on me. I'm making the same mistake over and over too.
Thinking that overalls flatter your figure.
Forgiving you!
Oh.
The fact of the matter is, our relationship is going round in circles. You're going round in circles. I did once think you were utterly unique. Someone who was really different. But at some point, the constant stream of you trashing completely functional things becomes just another one of those things.
The glasses weren't all that great anyhow. You almost never get them out. And they've gone a little milky.
I could say the same thing about your eyeballs. I'll let you talk if you let me smash them.
Say something, Bernard.
I'm afraid you're on your own there, buddy. But no sweat. You'll do just fine.
True. If reconciliation was a martial art, I'd have more black belts than a menswear store.
Oh, you sure have training.
I'll straighten this all out, and then you'll apologize.
Not this time, Rufus. I'm fed up with going to the mayor for you.
So we went through all those conversations, and you kind of need to do that. I mean, it really didn't lead towards a solution in the game or anything. It just was things that if we don't see that line of dialogue at least once, then we're going to be shortchanging ourselves in the gameplay. I kind of like to get out of this area, but I also feel like the whole point is that we were supposed to solve 2 puzzles in 2 different timelines in this area. Once we solve this puzzle, if we don't leave this section, at that point I would be pretty disappointed. Let's see what happens here. Now tap on the honey dispenser, which is probably another thing that's gonna work. Glass on the honey dispenser.
That's already sticky enough as it is.
Nope. Okay, well, beard on the honey dispenser.
As if I hadn't used enough honeyed words on Lottie already.
Alright, now we have a sticky beard that we'll put on Rat Boy.
So you want to be a rat man?
And we knew this was gonna work
Not really.
a long time ago. We just couldn't get the faucet.
So, how does that feel?
Silly.
Adult. Exactly. So please behave accordingly.
His voice changed. Okay. Let's talk to Wenzel and play the
Hey,
game.
Rufus! You fancy a round of rotten fruit game?
Time to play the rotten fruit game.
Well then, let the games begin.
Do you have someone to play against?
Of course, this adult rat man here.
That's not allowed. It's a game for adults.
I am an adult.
Precisely. You can tell by the thick beard.
You forget that I've been standing next to you the whole time? That is not his beard.
What could be more masculine than stealing a stranger's beard? I say he plays.
You can't go over my head and decide that.
Have you looked in the mirror lately?
To be honest, it's a bit high up for me. Okay, he can play.
Oh boy! I mean,
Oh, man.
On your marks. Rotten fruit at the ready. And
Now,
place!
it'll be interesting to see how much of this is... Oh, this is just tic-tac-toe. It'll be interesting to see how much of a game this actually is. So the rat popped up there. What does that mean? He seems to move in kind of an L shape. So if I was to place this, it's a clockwise L shape. So I think I win right then.
Well now, Rufus has won.
Wait, I demand a rematch.
Ha! Forget it. If I remember correctly, children aren't even allowed to play. And I just happen to know that behind this admittedly rather convincing costume hides a small, ugly boy.
Hey,
Hey, nothing. Rules are rules. Bring on the jackpot.
Whoopsie.
That was on purpose. Oh, just you wait. Ouch. That stupid rat ate my hunting license.
Oh, what bad luck. That was my last.
bad luck? Maybe. In any case, the rat man smiled knowingly. His work here was done.
And I guess Ratman is not going to be part of this anymore.
Come on, rat man. Let's play.
Hey, does that mean I can have a rematch?
No,
Sure.
it doesn't mean that. The next game won't count.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Can we play again and lose?
Well then, another game.
What? Again? But there aren't any more prizes.
Doesn't matter. It's not the winning, it's the prize.
As you wish.
Let's
On
see
your
if we can
marks.
lose.
Rotten fruit at the ready. And place.
So I'm just gonna try and play very badly and see what happens when we lose. And so then we'll put it here and eat our own one. And then we'll put it here and eat our own one.
We have a winner.
It's a put-up job. The rat man trained his little friends.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
But I demand a rematch.
You obviously don't know when to stop. I'm beating you again and again.
Yeah, you just keep telling yourself that
This was really simple. I thought this was gonna be a match 4 game, and it really isn't. Okay, well, we've got a rat.
Where's the emetic when you need it?
Let's see. Maybe we could get some alcohol to the rat and then he'll vomit, or maybe we give the rat to Lottie to shave his legs with.
No! A rat! Oh, how liberating! I can finally stop pretending that I'm not scared of the little critters.
Okay, so that wasn't anything. Ooh, let's see what happens if we try to bubble wrap on the beeswax.
Everything on red.
But Roof, if you want, and then maybe.
And that sounds like my...
Rat Man was simply just Rat Man.
That's already sticky.
Okay. Nope. Bubble wrap with the
All I
wax
need
drawer.
and nor...
So yeah, nothing there.
That old scene.
Here. It feels like these are scenes from the first game, but it feels like they've been redrawn at different angles. Alright. Shard of glass on the
I don't need
dartboard.
any gimmicks to cheat at darts.
Rat with Lonzo.
I've told you 1,000 times already, Rufus. You can't pay your tab off with some old junk.
Huh? What do you mean pay? I put it all...
Rats with
I don't
this.
need it.
Straw with
I
rat.
might not understand why, but I pretty...
Let's see. You know, I'm gonna end up wandering around at this rate. Rat with zoom.
The rat ate my hunting license.
Why the long face? You used your hunting license to catch a rat. That's what it's for. And small animals are tricky. Even professionals will resort to high-precision blowpipes for them. Why would I need more proof? You are a genuine, dyed-in-the-wool big game hunter.
Really?
Of course. You can borrow the elephant gun anytime you like.
Wow, thanks.
And when I'm finished grilling here, we can share hunting tales. We'll plait rabbit feet into our hair and compare hunting scars.
Too bad. I already have plans.
Well, we got the gun. I'm surprised.
Can I borrow your elephant gun?
Well, now that you're a big game hunter too, of course. Why not? Just be careful with that.
Too late. You already said.
Like, I really wasn't expecting that, so maybe we can finish, or at least move this section forward, and think maybe we don't need the bottle brush, maybe it's just a red herring object. I think the Deponia games definitely did have some extra objects you could collect.
Corporal Tuck, you stay here and guard the entrance.
Oh, nice try. This isn't loaded at all.
Contradicting a superior officer, Corporal? That'll get you 2 weeks of kitchen duty.
So it's not loaded.
Aw, sick! A muzzle loader! Maybe this will turn out to be my favorite Deponia adventure after all.
Let's try to rock it with the
I could
muzzle
really
loader.
use the gunpowder from that rocket, but I'd have to get it out of there first.
Okay, so wrench
It'll take
that.
me forever to dig the black powder out with that. I need something sharper.
Alright, use the glass. I wasn't thinking that direction at all. Okay. So we need now
Now
something...
all that's missing is ammunition, and a way to cram everything into the barrel.
So we do need the bottle brush.
Shotguns are always loaded with small shot. So much for the whole poison arrow cannon thing.
Junk goes in there.
So, Now
I
all
like
that
the
needs to be done
animation
is
where he
stuff
just
everything into the
moves his hands. Right. So cram that.
Tony's right, or is it left?
Hmm.
Not necessary. Nothing's ever, at least, well, nothing. With a little, I'll just note.
Okay. So it seems like the poison dart solution is not a solution that we can do in this timeline. It seems to me what we're gonna have to do is come up here, come over here, throw this dart on the dartboard and win again.
And...
Oh, sorry, missed.
What? No way. I did everything exactly the same as last time.
Well, it's not easy to reproduce a great game just like that.
Oh yeah? We'll see about that.
I wasn't expecting that to happen.
And...
Oh, sorry.
So if I can't get the power
Keep your
inverter,
hands off. Those are the darts champion.
then how do I get water? And like, glass with the old rotten fruit game.
Everything on...
But Roof, if you want, and then make.
And that's... sounds like... Ouch! That person... I'll have to...
So how am I supposed to cool down the potato now? To get the headphones. To grab the bottle brush. Because right now, Nilbot can't do anything. And I can't even get the glass out now, so the glass is just sitting there. Wow, I really am just banging my head against the wall. And this rope has played no part. The shards of
I'm gonna
glass.
find that destructive, bloody elephant. If it's the last thing I do, or the first. Kind of hard to say on a day like today.
Well, we made a lot of progress here, but I don't think I'm gonna...
The fire's gone out. No wonder I was dreaming about nuclear winter.
Yeah, I don't think I can just figure this out. I need to figure out how to get the bees, and...
I might not but I pretty...
Unless I'm supposed to cut the
That
bubble
idea.
wrap. Or use this
Not
with the bubble
necessary.
wrap.
Nothing's ever, at least, well, nothing.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just go look at another walkthrough. Here we are at the 6th save file, so we're 3 hours into the game and it's still just being very, very obtuse. Sometimes games like this make me wonder if I'm losing my skill on point-and-click adventures. Quite frankly, it seems odd that this has been the way it has been. Hey, and we did get an achievement. Don't put the fruit in the middle. Don't put the fruit to the middle square. square. So yeah, I don't think there's probably a way to win that if you don't put the fruit in the middle square to start off with. So we got one more achievement. Where are we on cinematics, by the way? We've seen 6 of them, one of which did not animate correctly. Out of 9, 18, 27, 27 plus another 3 would be 30. So are we really a third of the way done with the game? I wouldn't be surprised if we're even closer. Maybe that's why these puzzles are so obscure and difficult, though, is that they're stretching for time like crazy. But boy, does it feel like in the old days when I was playing a LucasArts point-and-click adventure game, I could play those very well. Particularly like the Indiana Jones series or the Monkey Island games. Although even the Monkey Island ones were kind of complicated, and some of the very old ones like Maniac Mansion and what is it, Zack McCracken, were really complicated too. So point-and-click adventure games have always been all over the board as far as being difficult and whether or not they have a hint system or you have to use a walkthrough or call an 800 number or whatever to figure out the solution. That was the old thing you had to do, is call 800 numbers or 900 numbers, pay by the minute for help. Anyways, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wish list. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.